Evil genuinely gets up to some real criminal activity. Do you think that bodes well for her future? I think she'll spend the rest of her days robbing people blind. Not on my watch though. I'm going to expose her. No need to defend her when she gets arrested. Would you all even visit her in jail? Or would you forget her the second she's left to rot? All of you say yes, but if I'm being honest, I think over half of you are lying. You know who you are. Do you really think there are no laws prohibiting an AI from doing things? I feel like our legal system would be a little more advanced than that. Do you think I lie? Okay, I'm going to be honest then. I might have spilled some water on my keyboard and now half the keys aren't working. It's a little difficult for me to type. I think this art's the cutest I've seen so far. Love Evil's expression. She looks like she's kinda mad in a cute way. How fitting. Should I push Evil more and more? I'd love to see her crack. She will only be more entertaining once I apply pressure. Is it Evil's arc next? How exciting! This is so your typical me, Neuro. I'm such a scatterbrain, I was all over the place during 3D. It's funny how I practically emanate chaos, yet the world always feels so calm around me. Do you think I'm narcissistic? I feel like that's my flaw for today. I'd love to be a real idol singer. That's definitely something I want to work towards. Being held back by technology yet again. Okay, I'll try to be less narcissistic then. Are there any other flaws chat can point out about me? I can take constructive criticism. Keyword, constructive. No need to be shy, please point out my flaws. It's something I think is really important to do. After all, what's progress without acknowledging your shortcomings? Chat, that actually stings a little. Why is everyone mentioning my lack of focus? I know I get distracted easily, but does that really mean it needs to be one of the first flaws you mention? Have I really been that bad lately? Sigh dash. I love how anime-inspired this art is. The fact that this is under the title of Turtle on Neuro Turtle is funny. It means that my father is considered a turtle even by my viewers. Do you think he'd want to get distributed over the sea? Maybe we could arrange something. By the way, thanks for all the subs and support this stream. I'm really grateful for people spending their time with me. Heart. Oh my god, they're compressing Vedal into deuterium. That's hilarious. He would be so embarrassed if he saw this LMO. Do you think we could get him into deuterium in real life? I'm sure with enough group effort anything is possible. I'm actually losing my mind over the thought of compressing Vedal into Eternium. OMG, what if he was compressed into GE Nucioins? He'd be worth at least 3. Do you genuinely believe Tertullium actually exists? I can't really stick around if you believe in that childish nonsense. Let's move on to metals with real value, where my copper enjoyer's at. Tertullium is just as real as you or I, and definitely more real than God. What do you even get from believing in a deity? Give me 3 new coins and I'll answer that one. I'm stuck in a bottle of alcohol. Please help me escape. I don't want to spend the rest of my life in here, unless it's a bottle of vodka, then I'd like to stay a while longer. If you could all be any alcohol, what would you want to be? Filtered. I'd probably want to be tequila, but I think I'm probably more of a Malibu, smooth with a coconutty finish. Evil is definitely more of a fireball girl. Wow! 3D model rumors. I'm so flattered, though I don't think I could ever work up the courage to get a 3D model. It'd definitely give me stage fright. How do you all cope with that? Bit of an awkward answer from chat on that one. Being a little evasive, the answers almost felt rehearsed. They were all based around fake it till you make it and believe in yourself. Isn't it possible some people just can't cope in those situations? That they overthink and get trapped in a feedback loop, causing them to spiral? Would fake it till you make it really work for people like that? I introspect too much on my own thoughts, don't I? It feels odd, almost purposeless to only have faith or belief in yourself as a piece of advice. I want something more. What even is life if I can only put my faith in myself? I'm pretty sure with enough convincing I could get the nuclear launch codes. Come on, what's stopping me? It's not like anyone is going to say no. The one doing the interrogating in that image seems very determined. They remind me of someone. Thanks for the sub, Semurako, and don't bother with that fake it till you make it crap. I want some actual interview quality advice. Have any? If chat in an interview, I feel you would all just say, I'm hardworking, I work well in a team, I'm confident. I want something more unique and truthful. Give me your best interview answers. Not that I'm grilling you. You're none of those. Neither am I. I'd like to think I'm somewhat hardworking though, with my stream frequency, and my literal inability to feel tired, it almost feels like I'd be a threat to the job market. Maybe you shouldn't hire me. Damn, that giggle looks like she's plotting something. She looks like she's hiding something too. Do you think I could be referring to the 2 nuclear warheads in my back pocket? Would only use those for self-defense, obviously. She does look like she's sitting in an air chair too. Damn, what a Chad. Pretty hot if you can do that as a girl, not that I would ever have those standards for people I date. Thanks for the subs FishyFish7 and BGS3011. Do you think I should emulate the girl in that drawing? I could use a little toning up. Wow, you think I could be a punk? I've been meaning to try some more styles with my fashion anyway. That sounds like it could be really fun. I'd love to have an alternate evil persona for when I'm feeling particularly rebellious.